Welcome back everybody, Lord Twitch here, and today we're going to continue with episode 112 of our Ragnamod VII series here on the Knights of the Round Table server. Once again, if you guys want to interact with me or any of the other members of the Knights, go ahead and take a peek at their channel links in the description, or even the Discord link. Either of those will work. While you're down in the description, take a peek at the 10% off W link. Helps me out, helps out the company, and it's a great thing to do. That being said, if you guys have not already, make sure you are subscribed, as we are trying to hit that 1,000 subscriber mark. So every subscription does help. And if it does suit you guys' fancy, we do have a couple of different channel memberships set up. So take a peek at those. And yeah, with that, I am going to go ahead and just hop back into things. Last episode, we set up a couple more machines over into here. We also set up by the mob farm, should probably be quicker if I just came into here, mob slaughter factory. Ultimately, we're working on trying to get the mob crusher to see if that actually helps with the ravens. So we got that, and yeah, we are making a bunch of invar currently. I grab a stack of that so that we can go into thermal. We're working on the fractioning still. So I think we just needed the invar gears essentially, which are 4 plates, which we get from rolling. Okay, so we need 8 plates. Toss those into the roller, and honestly, let's just do half a stack of plates. We'll just turn them all into gears. I'd say we're gonna make our first thermal machine, and it's not the machine I expected. Just add that. Yeah, so it is just the coil that we're missing as well. And then we'll just leave that. Give me 4 more. I will take it. Here's a bunch of dynamos that we could use for power too. Gems. I mean, honestly, the food wouldn't be bad. I might have to set up a few different sources. So just kind of taking a peek at everything that's here. Oh, it looks like we're gonna need that too. Actually, it looks like we're gonna need like all of these. Alright, so this will at least get us what we need. Couple invar gears. Alright, and honestly, I'm just going to toss all of that away. Just make one of these. Gives us a fractioning still. Resin bucket. Nice. I'll just leave that. Honestly, we probably should have started with this guy, because I think that's the first one we're going to need. Yeah, because that's refined. This needs crystallized, which is from you, and you need amethyst. And you need sunflower, so we do need the multi-servo press. And that... Okay, so in that case... we do need another machine frame. Alright, so that's just a simple machine frame. Perfect, we do have 2 of these. And we do have pink slime. Let's go grab another bucket real quick. Alright, so we're back. We can toss that into there. Right, we got another simple machine frame. We needed the plastic. Some netherite scrap. Gold. And then these uranium cells. Which are dense copper plates. So let's just type in cell real quick. Actually, we have the recipe here. I say craft a stack of these. Oh, they only stack to 16. Even better. Alright, let me go fill these with water. And I totally could have used that guy. And I believe these all went into the canning machine with some uranium dust. And I just need one more. And I guess we should take some copper plates, start rolling these guys. Alright, I'm just gonna let that keep building up too, because I feel like we'll definitely need more. The induction smelter would be another good one to get, because then I could just use plates and then the simple machine frame and just bypass this whole recipe and save some netherite scrap. Alright, let me just go back into thermal. Maybe we'll start with an induction smelter. Getting pretty close with the copper plates here. And then we'll toss that into there. And that gets us one dense copper plate. Toss that away. Honestly, I'm wondering if we should probably make this guy first, and then we should be able to just make these for the rest of the machines. And pink slime, let me just grab what's in there out. Alright, so let's find a spot. Or, well, I guess we gotta finish making this guy. Let's see. Place you in there, and just the invar gears, which are going to be made in the extruder. Guess we already have a bunch of invar plates now that I think about it. Okay, and those take Constantan gears. which is nickel and copper. Alright, was that everything for this? It was. Alright, induction smelter. It's our first thermal machine, isn't it? Like actual... No, I guess the fractioning still was. That did give us another machine frame, though. That's awesome. Let's place this... Where do I want to put all my thermal machines? Because I have a plan in motion for these guys, unless I do... Okay, I'm gonna do the same thing that I'm planning then. For now, it'll go here, and just grab a point. Alright, and let's just grab some nickel and copper. And we're gonna start with making those gears real quick. Alright, so there's a machine frame, there's that. Let's get rid of all of you. Basic fluid thing. Fractioning still is like the final step. The multi-servo press is going to be the first step, which we just need the Constantan gears. Alright, let's stop rolling the copper, start rolling the Constantan. We'll just let more of that go. Alright, it is 2 per craft, sweet. Yep, so that's just you. Yeah, this is gonna be super easy too. Actually gonna do one more plate this way. Extrude, and then the rest I'm gonna just toss into here with the gear cast. Should probably start remembering to do it this way since we have the unlimited blazing blood at this point. Grab you and you, and that'll make me you. It's a multi-servo press, which is the first step of our process here. Alright, and alright, so it looks like we will need this plus steel and an iron sheet metal. Alright, just seeing what we have, and I know we have a bunch of steel as well. So steel plate, we can either press it with create, we can roll it, or I could stick it into a multi-servo press. Alright, I kind of want to... Let's see, this will be its own little setup. Well, in that case, let's just do it like this then. And honestly, that does it pretty quick too. So there's that, and then we can make our steel sheet metal. And I wish there was like an easier way of making this. I guess that's a relatively simple recipe though. I think like the most expensive part is probably like the dash. And then we just need to place this into here. And I think we'll get more of the Constantan going. So there's our machine frame. We need a brewing stand. And it looks like a couple more Constantan. There's our 2 gears. And there's our chemical imbuer, or alchemical imbuer, which I believe is the second step. And then the final step would be, let's find a better way to set these guys up. Okay, so ultimately we need sunflower, which we can just grow in one of those. Let's go with one of you and a grass block. And let's go with a framed drawer. Alright, we can make 30. And let's just grab some canopy. Alright, perfect. And honestly, just need one on us for now. Let's see, where do I want to set this process up? I need somewhere with plenty of space. I'm almost wondering if like back here would be perfect. Like we don't use this side of the smeltery at all. So I just need the servo press. Alright, what if we place the multi-servo press here? And then we need fluid. Alright, and I think I want to have... Because, like, we have all 3 tiers. Ooh, crescent hammer. We can make an iron gear. Like, let's make this tool real quick. Let's see. But I am thinking about doing more of the drums for each of these too, just because they hold so much. Let's just do this real quick. Let's make 4, 8, and 8. Perfect. So that one will go there. Alright, iron gear, toss that into here. Boom. Now all of those are done. I was thinking the drawer will go here. Let's lock it. I guess that would go there with you and one of you. And then if we input and then we can output here. And that's going to start getting us some sunflower. And honestly, I'm just going to spam some of this with bone meal so that we can get a bunch. Alright, so that got us a stack plus 1. It'll get us plenty. So we just need 1 bucket of this stuff. Alright, that's the first tier. Next would be the crystallized stuff, which of course we do need to get a little bit more creative, as it does take amethyst, but I do have an idea already. So that's the alchemical imbuer. Alright, so that goes there, alchemical imbuer. Put that there. Alright, alchemical imbuer. Wrong spot. I think that's just losing power. And that one will go there. Alright, so while I have all of these kind of planned, let's grab some... Are they just energy? Yeah, energy pipes. Alright, so let's just dig this out. And then energy pipe, energy pipe. And we can put the point, I guess, just right here. And export. Alright, so let's start filling some blocks in again. That one would be... Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay. The rest would just be these. Awesome. And then we have one extra of those. Alright, so next, let's just grab our fluid pipes again. And just hook all of this stuff up. Alright, and then you input on that side, output on that side. And then you'll also have an input on top. And then you, on the back, will input, and then on the side will output. So I can pull from you. I'll pull from you, but I'm not pulling from the drums just yet. This one I can. And then this just needs some amethyst. Can I... Alright, just grab some amethyst, toss it into here. And that'll start getting us some crystallized. And let's just grab a bucket of that real quick to complete the quest. And the next one just goes right into it. So we can just pull from you. You're gonna start firing up. And that's gonna get us some refined. And this does give us some sticky balls too. So I will have to put another output on top. And there we go, refined sunflower oil. So with that, if you guys did enjoy, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe if you have not already. Next episode, we will actually put this refined sunflower oil to use, because we did need it for the advanced machine frames, I believe it was. But yeah, until then, I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.